Yo, what's up guys, AFC Dino here. Just played a couple of games, but I felt like recording this time. We had some funny games. Fortunately I wasn't recording, so hopefully can get those games again. And just rock and roll guys. So it's gonna be the Sub-Breloom team again. Yeah, the only downside of this team, well, a few downsides. It's weak to Volcarona. And I don't have Stealth Rock. Other than that though, yeah, obviously a few other things as well. But the team does pretty decently, so hopefully it'll be good. Oh, okay, Settlements, that's not a good game for Breloom. Well, it could be, but it really depends on his sets. I think how do I want to lead this off? He can be leading with Rotom. Guess leading Skarm is not bad, but if I lead Bulk and he leads Jump, let's just do it. Yeah, because I felt like it was going to lead up with the Rotom, so I wanted something with initiative. And here I'm just gonna Fairy Dance him. Maybe he's gonna yeah. Gonna say maybe he's gonna trick me there. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't think this knocks him out though. I know Bug Buzz kills him. Yeah, he barely survives, and now he gets the free switch. So I assume he goes into one of his Chandelure or one of his Dragon types. I don't want to be in that situation. I think going the Anti-Crew might be decent in that case. Really depends on his Chandelure set though. Maybe going Jolteon is better in case he decides to Volt Switch. Okay. And he goes into Chomp. I don't have the damage to knock him out, unfortunately. So he might just go for Earthquake. Yeah, so in that case, I'll bring in Scar. As he does switch into the okay. But I can spikes on this. I just like spikes more on Skarmory, just because Skarmory can easily stack it against these kind of these kind of Pokemon like Hippowdon, Garchomp, Scizor, and now Salamence comes in. I actually want to take my time to poison this. I'm not afraid of a flamethrower, because this is especially defensive Skarmory. I know it has the counter, but it's especially for Swords and Scizor, which might be a problem to my team. If they can get up rocks, if the crew gets low. He does go for Flamethrower. How much is this gonna do? We ate that up. Cool. And I can definitely see this guy being the defogger if Rotom is the Choice Scarfer. So I'm just gonna roost there as he does defog. And assuming that he expects me to go for spikes, I can definitely see his switch into Chandelure. And if I can catch that thing on the Toxic, it would be awesome, because Chandelure is such a problem to deal with, especially if it's a substitute set, because it can beat Tentacruel behind a sub. So nice. Okay, let's go. Please connect this. Okay, good. So even if this is a sub, he'll be on a timer. He doesn't have a Pokemon with Wish, so he will never get any recovery. However, I don't want to stay in there, so I'm gonna bring in Tentacruel. I'm not sure if he goes for Shadow Ball here, because I do resist it in this game. But he goes for Flamethrower, perfect. Okay. He actually doesn't have a good switch for it, because if I was Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, he wouldn't have a good switch for me. Do like Toxic Spikes though, but I think Scalding is better just in case he oh, he goes into this. Okay, this knockoff, like in case he went hard Chomp there. I don't, because I don't want to be in a position if that is Life or Fire Blast, then you can do it KO me. Let me go for Toxic Spikes now. I don't care too much about the knockoff, since Chandelure is poisoned. And he just goes for Stealth Rock. We can just Rapid Spin them away. With the poison, Chandelure cannot keep blocking the Rapid Spin. And I kind of want to take my time to burn this afterwards, after the rapid spin. He'll probably do the same, seeing that he stays in. I think he goes for Skull there. Yeah, or if he had knockoff, he would go knock, but I don't think he has knock. Skull Stealth Rock, I can definitely see Ice Beam, maybe as something like Roar. But I'm gonna keep Scalding, because if I can burn this guy, he won't get any recovery. And that could be really good for me. Okay, we do burn him. Don't burn me, please. Nice. He could actually have Toxic himself as well. Nice, and he doesn't burn me, which is great, because now Empoleon is not on the timer, but he doesn't gain any recovery. So if I can get up Spikes, that would be awesome. But I'll go Slowbro here. I don't think he clicks Toxic in this situation. And if he Scald burns me, he cannot poison me, which would be great. Nice! It's the only time you want him to get off a burn. Because now I can freely... well, do I teleport here? Because he might go for rocks. I'm gonna Future Sight there. That way I can teleport now. And then I can get a free rapid spin off. Because he can still decide to block the rapid spin. I definitely keep Slowbro alive. So we'll teleport there. If he switches, we'll get to see what he brings in. I love Future Sight teleport Slowbro. It just offers you a lot of playmaking. The only problem is things like Scizor. He roars me in... Oh, don't be Volk, don't be Volk. It's Skarm, okay. Wow. I'll Spike up there. Like, I'll force him to defog, if anything. He goes into Chandelure. I don't have a good switch in for this. This is why hitting the Toxic on him was really important. But he brought it in on the Future Sight. This is why we Future Sighted as well. Just scaring out the Chandelure. And now that we got all that damage, it's still difficult to switch in. But if I go Tentacruel on these Shadow Balls with Stealth Rock up, he might 2-hit KO me because we are not special. We're supposed to be specially defensive, but I bought it wrong. I bought a Tentacruel without Rapid Spin because I didn't see it was active. Luckily, he went for Flamethrower, and I'm just like, I would like to Rapid Spin here, but if I can knock this out, I can Rapid Spin later on. So I'm just gonna Scald as he does indeed Shadow Ball. Because if I Rapid Spin there, he might be able to 2-hit. Yeah, he would be 2-hit KOing me. Because I can Rapid Spin on the Empoleon. And I can maybe Rapid Spin on the Scizor. But he's most likely gonna go Rotom or Garchomp in this case. Yeah. And now I get the poison off on Garchomp. And yeah, I prefer this type of poison, because Garchomp usually doesn't stay in for long. So doing 12.5% with regular poison is usually more beneficial. But I'm gonna bring in Skarm on this. Like, Skarmory is gonna wall every non-life orb Garchomp. Let's say a Fire Fang. Ooh, if that was life orbed, he would 2-hit KO me. Let's see. I know I live from here. Oh yeah. That miss was huge. That miss was huge. However, my Jolteon is looking really good right now because Garchomp is definitely in HPI's range. So, how do I want to play this? Because he could be Draco as well, and I don't want to lose Slowbro. Well, it's defog man, so it's a defensive mince. So if I lose Bro, I think that's okay. Because I know if I can get a Roost off with Skarm, I can heal it, can wall this element. So I'm just gonna sack Bro here. It's not gonna be useful against his Rotom and Scizor anyway. So I'll just sack this. And he decides to go for Draco. So it's gonna be Life Orb and Poison, right? And that should knock him out. Oh wait, he's regular poison. Okay, let's bring in Skarm. And we can roost now because he Draco on me. So Fire Blast shouldn't do that much. Just don't crit me. Yes. Okay. So he's gonna die to his Life Orb. I get the roost up, and with this HP, I'll be able to take a flamethrower from Salamence. And Rotom is the one that comes in. I wanna go Jolt. Okay. Is he the guy that's gonna click Leaf Storm here? I would live it though, and he isn't Choice Scarfed anymore. Yeah, he is. Okay. If I stayed in there, it doesn't matter though. I only need this guy alive. I'm kind of forced to click Thunderbolt there. I think it knocks him out. As long as he isn't max HP, it should knock him out from here. And he was most likely going to switch anyway. So I get the Thunderbolt up on Empoleon. So that helps. Also gaining some leftovers recovery back. And I'm definitely going to need Skarmory because it needs to be there for Scizor as well. But I'll Thunderbolt again because he has no switch for this. And now I get the crit. It's actually a good thing I got the crit on the second turn. That means I get extra leftovers recovery. Now he's forced to go Scizor. And I don't know what kind of Scizor this is going to be. But I think... because for Salamence I would like Skarm. But if I have Jolteon alive... well, I don't think I knock him out with Jolteon from that amount of HP. Jolteon is the one that outspeeds everything though. But I think Volcarona has a good shot at winning too. I'll just go Skarm. Because if this is Bandit Superpower, I can go Tentacruel on Rapid Spin. And then win with Volcarona. He U-turns. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. But hold up. If he goes into if he goes into Rotom, I would go Salamence there. I would go into Jolteon there if you would go Rotom, because if he clicks Leaf Storm, I set up with Volcarona. If he Volt Switches, I gain recovery. But in this situation, I'm gonna go Tentacruel. Because if he clicks Flamethrower, he shouldn't knock me out. And I run a bit of speed on my Tentacruel, so if he isn't running speed, hopefully I live this. But if he isn't running speed, I can get the Rapid Spin off first. Because that's all I need. Because I won't be getting the Rapid Spin off first as Rotom. Now I can Rapid Spin. And hopefully I'm faster than this guy. No, never. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, I think. Because he dropped the special attack. He's gonna take the poison damage here. Because it is Draco, like Flamethrower, Draco, Roost, Defog, he doesn't have something like Toxic. So if I go Volk here and Quiver Dance, I think I win. Right. Or should I go Breloom? Just for the views. Like Volcarona is free, but I want Breloom to... like, it's not about winning, guys. It's not about winning. It's about showing things off. Let me Focus Punch this guy. On the Roost. I want to see how much this does. Because he didn't get the Intimidate off on me. Let's see. Oh! That's a lot. That's a defensive, man. Gonna go into Skarmory. As he goes into this guy. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to bring Breloom out because this team is all about Breloom. This point. If he Volt Switches into Scizor, that could be bad. So I think just going Jolteon here. If he leaves Storms, I'm gonna set up with Bulk. I could have gone Bulk on that moment when Mens decided. Yeah, exactly. Because if he knocks me out with Leaf Storm, I set up with Bulk, and now I get recovery, and I can just freely attack now. I have spikes up as well for the Scizor. Should I HPI? Should I Thunderbolt? Should I sub? Because if he goes Scizor, that would be cool as well. Leaf Storm, okay. Oh, he dropped his special attack now. I just Thunderbolt and let him knock me out. The reason I clicked sub is if he did hard switch into Scizor, I would be behind the sub and I can just 2-hit KO him with Thunderbolt. But now he lowered his special attack, meaning that this is the freest setup for Volcarona. And like I could have decided this game a few turns ago, but I just wanted to show you guys. I'll just Fairy Dance here because the Salamence is already really low. So there's no need to actually go for the Quiver Dance. He's one tech away. And Scizor's gonna die to my attack too. Yeah, Scizor does come in. As long as he doesn't trick me, I should win. Nice. Actually get the Flame Body. That is definitely Choice Banded Scizor. And now Salamence comes in, and like I said, he's one attack away. This is why I didn't need to Quiver Dance, because he already took all that damage from the Breloom. Just Fairy Dance here, as he decides to forfeit, guys. So that, yeah, the most important thing was the Toxic on the Chandelure, and then him bringing Chandelure in on Future Sight as well. So Slowbro, so picking up some damage there. And let's see, we are 17 minutes in. Let me get another game, guys. I'm gonna pause the video, be right back. Okay, like 5 seconds away. Last game was pretty interesting. Let's see what we'll find now. Error deck. Oh, this is gonna be really... Like I mentioned earlier, my team is super weak to Volk. But he's most likely gonna lead Arrow. So I'm just gonna lead Bro, because he cannot taunt me. So what I'll do is I'll Ice Beam first, because he's definitely gonna set up Style Rock turn 1. And then we can Future Sight, and then look for a teleport opportunity into Tentacle to Rapid Spin. Oh, I get the freeze this time. Okay, I'll still click Future Sight as he's still frozen solid. Cool, and I'll teleport. I'm not gonna knock him out here, because Future Sight is gonna land next turn. He does have a Starmie though, but I want to get rid of this these rocks. And with him being frozen, it will be difficult for him to get up rocks again. So he does end up going into the Starmie. And yeah, I don't really have a good switch for this unless this is not Thunderbolt, then Skarmory completely walls it. And otherwise, wow, that Future Sight actually did a lot considering it's resisted. But he is leftovers. I'm gonna go into Skarm. I think click Side Shock, so we should definitely take this. And I'm gonna pivot back into Jolt as he goes Aerodactyl. So it's actually a speed tie from here, because he can still get unfrozen, but I'll click Thunderbolt. He won the speed tie, but he was still frozen solid, so I do get my Thunderbolt off. And most of these guys usually don't carry Earthquake, so he was most likely going for Stealth Rock. And now I assume Volcarona is the one that comes in. Yeah. I'll go Hard Tentacruel. Like, I don't know what kind of set this is. Hopefully it's not Safeguard or Sub or Rest. Because I should be able to get off the Toxic on this. Because I cannot miss when you're a Poison type. He Quiver Dances again. So does he believe that he beats me? Because he's not going hard star me on this. What does he have? He didn't click Safeguard. I'm just gonna Scald. With Psychic. I guess he doesn't like Conkeldurr that much. This is actually bad because I cannot deal. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose at least 2 Pokemon to this. It's not good. Okay, so he has Psychic, Quiver Dance. He most likely doesn't have a Roost then. Because if it's Fairy Dance, it'll get completely walled by Hydreigon. So I go Slowbro. And I assume he either goes for the Bug Buzz or Giga Drain. So we'll go Skarm. Because we should resist this attack. Bug Buzz, okay. He gets a special defense drop. Oh, this is so bad. Because I'm gonna lose at least 2 Pokemon to this. I cannot lose Slowbro, but I have to deal with the threat in front of me. I cannot sack him on yet. This is so rough. I'm gonna sack Breloom. Seeing how useless he is against Starmie, Dragonite, Volcarona, and even Scizor can do a lot of damage after Swords Dance or Choice Banded Bullet Punch, and he does go for the Fairy Dance. So, I already lost 2 Pokemon to this. Gonna lose at least 1 other. If I go into Volcarona, I can bait him going for the Fairy Dance, and hopefully Slowbro can take the attack. And then I have to decide what I'm going to sack. Hopefully these poison turns will be enough. Okay. Don't crit me. Don't crit me, please. Okay. He's 100% gonna click Fairy Dance now, so I have to sack something. But I really hope that the next poison tick is gonna be enough. What do we sack on this? I think Volcarona has to be. He's a Gyarados and Dragonite. So even if I get a Quiver Dance up, I don't think he'll be able to sweep them. So we'll just sack Volk. Sad as it might seem. Yeah, this is definitely gonna kill me. He's at like +3 or +4. Please poison be enough. I cannot lose any more Pokemon. Okay. So this is still rough. Because I lost Tentacruel. But Gyarados seems like a problem. Scizor seems like a problem. I think I just have to lead with Jolteon in this case. Because Jolteon beats Starmie and Gyarados. And he leads Starmie, so I at least get a free Thunderbolt off. If I was Volt Switch, I would 100% lead Jolteon. But I wasn't, so if he led up with Scizor, that could have been really bad. He actually goes Dragonite. Leftovers. Okay. I'm gonna sub here. Is it Extreme Speed? Okay, at least I live this. That's not good though. I clicked sub in case he went Scizor or Dragon Dance stuff, but he went just straight for Extreme Speed. I just have to knock him out there. At least I get rid of this. But that makes Slowbro less useful. I'm definitely gonna need Jolteon to somehow beat him. Now Scizor is the one that comes in, and it really depends on this Scizor set. But I have to go Skarm. If he's banned at Superpower, it's over. Because then I cannot beat him. But he Swords Dances up. This is why we have counter though. I'll Roost there. As he hard switches into the Gyarados. I don't know if this Gyarados has Taunt. And maybe Starmie doesn't have an attack to beat this. But I'll click Toxic. He Dragon Dances up. Please hit this. I cannot afford to miss this. Okay. And there's no Lumberry. Cool. I'm gonna Roost here. As he does reveal it. Why didn't he taunt me first? Or maybe he thought I didn't have Toxic. But because he has his Dragon has Taunt, it's likely Waterfall. What is his last attack? I'll go Slowbro here. Because he's on a timer, it's really difficult for him to predict. But if he has Power Up, he's gonna use it now. Because he's on a timer. And I just have to make the correct plays. So we go Scar. Hopefully it's gonna be Power Whip. Nice. Okay. So he's only at +2, and I think I live a +2 Waterfall. So what I'm gonna do is Roost, and if he clicks Power Whip again, predicting Slowbro, that would be super awesome because the poison is really taking a toll right now. And I haven't revealed counter yet. But I have to call if I live +2 Waterfall. And it does, so I had to call it. So we'll Roost. Don't. Okay, he went for Power Up. I mean, don't flinch, Waterfall. But now we're full HP. And it's very unlikely that he does click Power Whip in this situation, as I am full HP at 30. I think he needs as much damage as me and try to get a flinch. I'll go Slowbro. If he does go for Power Whip though, he can still miss. And even if he clicks Power Whip, I need Skarmory and Jolteon to win. And now Scizor is the one that comes in. Okay. But because he showed Sword Stance, Skarmory is pretty free, unless he has something like Brick Break or Superpower on this. He goes for Bug Bite, so Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite. Don't know if he has Roost, but I'll Spike Up Air. It's good for Starmie and Scizor. And now he's Sword Stances. So I'll Spike again. A Bug Bite will always do less than 50% because I 4 times resisted. And Bullet Punch does a bit over. But as long as I am at full HP and click counter on him being +6, then we should be fine. Maybe he knows or thinks I have counter as well. This is why taking the extreme speed with Jolteon and subbing was really bad, because I just took some extra damage and I need more HP on him so that Jolteon could actually live a Bullet Punch from Scizor. But I do trust Skarmory as well in beating him, as long as Starmie doesn't have Scald or like if Starmie doesn't have Scald or Thunderbolt. Scald is better because if he burns me, he can easily beat me with Scizor. Because I don't have leftovers, so he'll just keep clicking Sword Stance or switch between click Roost, recover till I'm low. So if those conditions are met, then I could win. And yeah, I still haven't revealed my counter yet. But he's probably thinking about it. He's taking his time though. He Sword Stances again, okay. +4 doesn't matter. +4 doesn't matter as long as I am full HP. I should be able to take a +6 scissor on. As he sword stances. Okay, I'm gonna counter here. He's already +6. I guess he was checking for counter. I guess I should have roosted on that turn. Now I have to keep clicking counter. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be such a bad mind game. Because my jolting is so low. Okay. I'll spam a few counters. He has more sword stance PP, but he did use more sword stances. So I just keep clicking counter. Because if he clicks bullet punch, he's gonna die to counter. If he clicks bug bite, I don't think I'll be. I'm not sure if I'll be in range of bug bite into bullet punch. This is such a predicament, guys. Yeah, I don't know if he just is PP stalling. He's probably PP stalling my counters, but I cannot afford him clicking bullet punch on me clicking anything else than counter, because that would be so bad. I also didn't PP max counter, so I'm gonna click spikes now. Okay. Like, I have to PP stall his sword stances as well. So we have to be a bit ballsy. I'm gonna click Roost there. Because Roost is always safe. I'll click counter here. Like, the matchup was so bad for me. Like, I lost 3 Pokemon to Volcarona. And 2 of them were counters to this Scizor. This is why it was so bad for me. Yeah, if I was Brave Bird Skarmory, I would have lost already. After everything died to Volk. Because Brave Bird doesn't beat this. And I didn't have Roar. But maybe he doesn't know that I'm specially defensive. That's why he hasn't decked me yet. It's just boring when it takes so much time in this case. Because you either click an attack or you don't. Or you switch. This makes it so boring. Yeah, it does sword stance on that turn. Like, I have a lot of spikes PP to use. I'll counter. He's still sword stancing. He can only threaten Skarmory if he's... Okay, he switches. Like, he can only threaten Skarmory if he's at +6. But now Starmie took spikes damage. So I really hope it isn't Scald. It could be with leftovers, and if he burns me, I think that's GG. Because then he rapid spins, just switches between Scizor and Starmie. If it's called recover. I'll go slow, bro, though. Like, I cannot afford to lose Skarmory as he does Rapid Spin. He Rapid Spin, so he's most likely not gonna... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure whether he was going to switch there. But I get the future side of... We'll go Hard Skarmory. I wanna teleport... Like, he doesn't know that I don't have Scald, so he's risking a Scald burn there. So I'm going Jolteon here just for the leftovers recovery. Because if he is not at +6, he doesn't threaten Skarm. And I need a few leftovers recovery to live Bullet Punch from Scissor. As he Bug Bites again. And we'll start where we left off. By spiking. I want to click Toxic maybe, but I think Spikes is overall better play. Like hitting Toxic on the Starmie. But Spikes just forces him to Rapid Spin. I'm gonna Toxic here. I don't think he has Thunderbolt. He could have clicked it on Slowbro. Well, maybe he was afraid of Jolteon, but he doesn't know that I don't know if he has Thunderbolt or not. I know this fight is a bit boring, but one mistake can cost us the gamer. So I'm kind of feeling out my opponent there. But he Rapid Spins. I really don't think he has an attack to hit me with. So I'm gonna Roost there. As he clicks Surf, nice. So he doesn't have Scald. Like, people are really sleeping on Spdef Skarmory. And it's one of the things I like. Now I can actually spike up. As he switches back into Scissor. Okay. So ideally he doesn't have leftovers on recover on Starmie. Kind of want to make the Jolteon play here. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you freaking ready? Cause now I get the freest Thunderbolt. I get leftovers recovery 2 times. And I have Spikes up too. I Thunderbolt there. We go Scissor. Nice, cause that might let's do it KO with Spikes up. Okay, okay, he is Choice Bandit, but I know the calc. I know the calc. He doesn't knock me out as long as he doesn't crit me. But this is like the golden opportunity. I cannot afford to make another play like this. Because he might be wary of it now. I think this is the only opportunity, so I have to hope that he doesn't crit me. Okay. Like, I know the calc. It doesn't kill. Nice, okay. This is game. This is game. This is game. Because Starmie is slower, Gyarados is slower, and they're both weak to Thunderbolt. So you go Starmie hoping that I am Modest Nature, but no. No. I'm not running Modest Nature on this. Yeah, Gyarados is gonna die too. So that double was huge. That double was huge. And we got really lucky though with the Ice Beam freeze. Even though I would have most likely been able to get up a Rapid Spin, him not being able to click Stealth Rock really helped me. Because Aerodactyl didn't get to do anything. But yeah, like this team is really weak to Volcarona. Like Safeguard, Substitute Rest, Psychic. Those are the things you don't want to encounter. Otherwise, Tentacruel can take them on by clicking Toxic. Because it does resist Fairy Dance and Bug Buzz. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.